UFC 319 in the bag. I'm sure you guys have seen the fight. This is my immediate reaction. Let's start with the main fight. Guys, DDP taking on Chimaev. This wasn't the fight I expected. This went a different way. Lasted 5 rounds. We now have a new champion, obviously, Chimaev. Well deserved, man. This guy came and conquered. From the first round, took down DDP. Rinse and repeat second round, rinse and repeat third round, rinse and repeat fourth round, and then fifth round. DDP has some moments towards the end of the fight. Not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. I thought he was going to go a different way. I thought Chimaev was going to start getting tired from the third round, fourth round, and DDP coming. Most people thought that, but that wasn't the case, man. Chimaev kept that pace from the first to the fifth round, most of the fifth round at least. Guy, Chimaev is a problem. Chimaev's takedown is a problem. What they say about this guy in the gym is real. Man, you're going to have to give props to people like Gilbert Burns, Usman, man by Chimaev. Those guys gave him a fight. Anybody that gives Chimaev a fight, you're going to have to give props to him. DDP gave him a fight, but he had no answer for the defense. Actually, I take that back. He didn't give him a fight. He toughened. He was so tough that Chimaev couldn't finish him. DDP was just too tough. Defending the submissions, didn't really get hurt too much. He was defending well, in fairness. He didn't get damaged as much as he could have by. Chimaev usually dispatches of people in the first round, but he couldn't do that to DDP. So fair play to DDP, he lasted 5 rounds. If you had put money in the bookies and said Chimaev was going to win by decision 5 rounds, you would have gotten a lot of money, I say. Definitely would have gotten a lot of money if you had bet on it. But man, Chimaev is a problem. That guy is a problem, and I can't wait to see what's next. Are they going to give him Fluffy? Caio Borralho? There's a lot of options for Chimaev. I just hope he stays healthy. I know he's going to stay healthy. Hopefully, the MMA gods let him stay healthy. I want to see more of this guy. That domination was too much for DDP. How is he going to come back? But fair play to DDP. The post-fight octagon, what he said, very humble in defeat. Very humble in defeat, man. Said he's going to be back. Apologized to the South African fans. Gave Chimaev gave him his props. Said Chimaev was the better man on the night. That's all it's all about, man. This is not a do or die. This is a sport at the end of the day. May the best man win, and the best man by far won it. We now have a new middleweight champ, and his name is Khamzat Chimaev. Fair play to the man. This card was brilliant, though, right from the prelims. Guys, the main card, all the other fights, man. All the other fights were good, man. I would kind of say the main fight was a bit boring towards the fourth round, and because Chimaev was doing the same thing over and over again. But man, the rest of the cards were bangers, bangers, bangers. The co-main event, let's talk about that for a minute. Leon Murphy taking on Aaron Pico. You guys know Aaron Pico. This is his first fight in the UFC. He was looking good in the first round. The guy came like a train. I don't know how Murphy survived it. This is to show you the guy is composed. Leon Murphy is a future champion. Take it or leave it. This guy is a future champion. The way he fought, the way he survived that first 2 minutes, the onslaught by Pico. Pico wanted to make a statement. I'm in the UFC. I'm better than you. You're going down. The composure, man. The composure. Survived the first 2 minutes. Came back. Started implementing his game. Pico was so aggressive, coming over and over again like a train. But Leon Murphy's calm, skillful fighter. Fight IQ up the chart, man. The guy is good. Leon Murphy, I told you guys I picked this correctly. In the main fight here, in the main card, all my predictions were correct except for the main event. I picked DDP. But the rest of the card, the main card anyways, they were all correct. I picked Leon Murphy for this, and he did it in flying colors. Guy, what can you say about this, man? Spinning back elbow, there she rose, knocked out cold Aaron Pico. Knocked out cold, man. Guy, That was brilliant, man. I watched that like 5 or 6 times, and this was the second spinning back elbow of the night, one after the other. I can't wait to see what's next for Leo Murphy. I hope they give him Volkanovski. I want to see that fight. I want to see what happens. And I'm picking Leo Murphy now. I'm picking him now, guys. I'm telling you. I believe in that guy. That guy is good. Is it 16-0 or 17-0 at the moment? For you to do that to Aaron Pico. I watched a few of Aaron Pico's fight. The guy is good. The aggression, his ground game. Leo Murphy got it done. That's the main thing. And in flying colors. Guy, what an interesting finish. And then this brings us to the fight. Another fight again. Prates taking on Geoff Neal. I picked Prates for this fight. I knew he was going to get. I just like the way the guy fights. Very skillful, tall and lanky for the division. This was another spinning back elbow finish at the last second of the first round. First round finishes. The co-main event, first round spinning back elbow finish. This one as well, first round spinning back elbow finish. Man, this was a sweet, sweet card. UFC 319. Gonna have to give it to you. Again, the main event was pure domination. I was expecting something. I was expecting fireworks. I didn't get it. We didn't get it. But the rest of the cards delivered, man. They did deliver. Carlos Prates, man. Fair play to him. Got that. I felt bad for Geoff Neal, man. I felt bad for him. That was a bad knockout. That was a bad elbow. That was a bad knockout. But apparently he's okay. We thank God for that. Again, not a do or die. It's not a do or die, man. We all hope these guys go home to their family and their loved ones, man, so that they can fight for our own entertainment another day. That is it. It's a sport. A beautiful sport, man. Guy, fair play to Prates, and I know Geoff Neal, he's always going to be in the mix. He's always going to get a fight. He's always an entertaining guy to watch fight anyways. So then another fight then. Guy, what can you say, though, about MVP? Michael Venom Page taking on Jared Cannonier. Michael Venom Page is one of those difficult guys to train for. He's so, like, the karate stance that works for MMA. That's how I can describe Michael Venom Page. He's after perfecting the karate stance. His MMA, the way he fights. The first 2 rounds, Cannonier had no answer for him. He didn't know what to do. It was like a fish out of the water, man. And the thing about it, like, Michael Venom Page is so entertaining. The guy was just doing his own thing, just like messing around, playing basketball in the octagon as well while he was fighting. The guy is just a showman anyways. And then the 3rd round came. He made a silly mistake. A silly mistake. Was it the Superman punch he was trying to throw and he missed, and Jared Cannonier took him down and he couldn't get up for the rest of the round. Jared Cannonier was like a blanket on top of him. And Jared Cannonier is a big, muscularly strong guy. Michael Venom Page didn't have an answer. But he didn't get any more damage. He didn't get damage at all, let's be fair. So that was good for him. He didn't get like loads of elbows and his face all split up and all that kind of thing. So he survived it. Even if he was on the floor, he still survived it. But MVP is so entertaining, and he won that fight fair and square. Obviously, the judges did a good job for this one. They gave him the first 2 rounds, which he won, in my opinion. He obviously got those rounds. And then Cannonier, 3rd round, I give it to Cannonier because of the takedown and the control. MVP, man, always fun to watch. Let's see what's next for him. And then the very first fight of the main card then. Oh, Kaya Sakura taking on my guy, Tim Elliott. I picked Tim Elliott for this. And I picked MVP for the previous fight as well. So, as I said again, I got all the picks right except for DDP Chimaev. I'm disappointed in that fight, to be honest. But anyways, let's move on. Tim Elliott, man. Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott. What can I say? Very unorthodox, very awkward guy. Did what he had to do. Kaya Sakura, now 2 losses now in a row, coming to the UFC. Getting finished both times. Losing against Pantoja, the champion, and now losing against Tim Elliott. His confidence must be down. UFC is a different ball game. UFC is a different ball game. Let me just mention something about guys that come from other promotion to the UFC. Like, see Pico now tonight. See Asakura, see all these guys. It's not easy, man. Coming from another promotion to the UFC. UFC is a different ball game. It's a different ball. I might make another complete video about this sometime, actually, about fighters coming from the UFC, coming into the UFC from another organization. But for now, it's all about UFC 319. It's done and dusted. The prelims were superb. The prelims were amazing, man. Oh my goodness. Guys, you need to watch every single fight. The prelims and the main card. I love this sport. Can't get enough of it. Looking forward to next weekend again. Anyways, guys, show some love, subscribe, share the video, give us a like. And I'm going to see you guys at the next one as usual. Take care.